Alright, so I'm going to start off by giving y'all three words to describe me. Hardworking, dedicated, and funny. I describe myself as those three things because that's what I've taken from my family. I've come from a family of immigrant workers. They came here from Mexico to America to start a new life. Growing up, I've seen how difficult it was for them to establish themselves here. They were constantly working, and they're dedicated to their jobs. Their jobs aren't glamorous. It's really very hard, very laborious, I guess you can say. And they're hardworking people. And while growing up, I saw that they weren't only hardworking people. At the end of the day, when they'd come home from a long day of work, they'd, make jokes and have fun. So that's why I put this quote, "A day without laughter is a day wasted," by Charlie Chaplin. My sources, I took a quote from Charlie Chaplin, a quote from a friend, Yesenia Williams, information about vegetarianism at www.vrg.org, information about athletic training at swada.org, and statistics on first-generation college students on IamFirst.org. Three things I want to share with you. Well, first thing I want to share with y'all is that I am a first-generation high school graduate and a first-generation college student. Second thing is I want to share with y'all is that athletic training is my passion. And the third thing is I'm recovering from being a vegetarian. It's very difficult. My name is Alicia Huerta. I also want to share that with y'all. Okay, so a first-generation high school student, that was difficult. Not as difficult as going into college, but come from a family who would have to drop out of high school because they had to support the family. So it's like in my family, we still have difficulties, in our financial situation. So oftentimes our family, we'd have to sacrifice our education in order to keep everyone else afloat. And so I'm one of the first in my family to graduate high school, which is an accomplishment. And then the second one is that I'm the first to go to college. This is my second year here at Blinn, and that is an accomplishment in itself, I'd say. Being the first generation to graduate high school and being the first to go into college was very difficult. I'd say it's difficult because I didn't have an example to go off of. I didn't have anyone in my family or any close friends to ask, any close family friends to ask, how do I do this, or any basic question that, I'd have, like financial aid, or, which schools do I apply to, or how do you even apply to a school. And so I ended up looking for friends, and I found friends in high school and in college, and they've gotten me through a lot of difficult situations in my life. And then applying to Blinn, I applied here, and then as soon as I applied to Blinn, got accepted, of course, and I applied to their athletic training program. That's another thing that I want to talk about. Athletic training. I was introduced to athletic training my freshman year of high school from a pep rally, really. My two mentors, it'd be Kimberly Fiderkowski and Tim Morris. These two have helped me out a lot. They're still a big part of my life. They're still in my life. Any questions I have regarding athletic training or just basic life, you could ask them, and they're always willing to help me. They've taught me about athletic training, and for that I'm really grateful because I have a big passion for athletic training. Athletic training, if y'all don't know, it's basically caring for the athletes. So if y'all have ever gone to a football game, see someone get injured, the people that run out to help them, that's what an athletic trainer is. I put this quote from a friend of mine in high school. She'd say, athletic training is my life, and I feel that it really is my life. I have no time for anything else. Joined Blinn Sports Medicine program. I'm in this picture. This was last year's picture. This program has helped me out a lot. I've gained a lot of close friends that I hope to, continue being friends with, and I've learned a lot of hands-on stuff, things you can't learn at a, university. You can't learn these things out of a book. So I'm really appreciative to coming to Blinn for athletic training. I want to go into me becoming a vegetarian. I was a vegetarian in high school, and I quit as soon as I came to Blinn. I became a vegetarian. Well, I didn't become a vegetarian intentionally. I gave up meat for Lent, and it's a Catholic, I guess you could say a ceremony where you give up something to, show your faith to God. And I gave up meat, and I gave it up because I thought it was going to be really difficult, and it turns out it wasn't that difficult. And so I decided I wanted to do a little bit longer, and I ended up becoming a vegetarian. I became a vegetarian for a few years, and basically a vegetarian doesn't eat any type of meat, doesn't eat anything, not an egg, not a chicken, not a cow, not a, duck, no type of meat. But I was never a vegan, never considered becoming a vegan. That's just too much commitment. Vegans don't eat meat or anything that comes from an animal, like they don't drink milk or eat cheese. I like cheese, so I can do that. And so, I just want to talk to you. That was really it. The three main things that, I deem that describe me or make me who I am, or me being the first to graduate high school, and me going into athletic training, and how I love to take on challenges. And one challenge I gave up was becoming a vegetarian. But my family, they're a really big part of my life. There's my sister and my mom right there, and thank y'all for being here today. So.